Hey, what's going on, guys? Easy Six Shot here, bringing my very first tutorial, Minecraft, and here we go. Showing you today how to make an automated furnace. This here, very fast, a lot of productivity, and it's going to be featuring a new item brought to you in the update, which is kelp. Better than coal. Very, very easy to collect here. All you're going to do, you're going to swim down to the bottom. Just bust off the bottom piece of the stack here, and all the kelp is going to break the entire stalk and float, which is something new in the update. Everything's going to float to the surface. It's going to make it very easy to collect. You can see here it's coming out all the way from the bottom. Alright, and what you would do, collect all your kelp, and then what we're going to do is we're going to end up building this furnace here. I'll show you how to do it. So go ahead and throw down some furnaces. So now, typically you have to load all these by hand. But what we're going to do here is we're going to make it so this is going to function by itself. So go ahead and put some hoppers facing down into the furnace. And by doing this, then we can put, as you see over here, we're going to use mine carts. Now these carts, they're going to evenly distribute across the top all of our kelp, which is going to help tremendously here because it's going to save you a lot of time. And when you're done, when it's fully built, you'll go ahead and deposit your kelp in your fuel source to burn. That is going to supply you with everything you need. So from there on, it'll run by itself. So we'll go ahead, we'll end up needing a power block. Go ahead and throw our torch on there when we're done. Now in the back of these hoppers here, we're also going to want to add we're going to add more hoppers here on the back side. So now both sides are powered. You can send that back and forth. So coming over here to the back part, we're going to throw hoppers. We're going to crouch, place those all into the very backs. Now what these are going to do is going to be for our, we're going to use kelp blocks. Now essentially you'd be crafting these after you went through the process, but if you have coal, whatever, you could also put these in there. But we're going to do it the proper way, and we are going to put down rails. Now these rails are going to distribute this evenly as well. So what we're going to do, we need to also give these a power source, just the same way as before. Just like so. Alright, and then I'll slap down one more rail on each side. Go ahead and set a cart there. Okay. Well, so you got your carts. Got our torch going. Go ahead, and what we'll do, we will put a power block here. It's going to do the same thing for us. Now can throw our cart on the back side of this. It's going to go ahead and take off. And then lastly, what we're going to do, we're going to come around to the front. Just going to go ahead and dig out under here a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to put our hoppers underneath here. It's going to collect our final ingredient, which will be dried kelp. And our dried kelp Our dried kelp is going to be used to craft dried kelp blocks. Now the kelp blocks requires 9 pieces of dried kelp. So you're going to be using kelp to make dried kelp. Now in the end of this, the dried kelp is actually going to end up being more beneficial in the long run. Even though it may seem like it's not as productive, it will work out. And since it's automated, you don't really need to do anything. So it will definitely be beneficial for you. Okay, so now everything's being funneled in. You can see all these little pieces here. They flow into this chest. So now we're done. So now all you're gonna have to do, you would come over here. First, let's go grab our kelp. So we only have a little bit of kelp here, but just for the demonstration, you'll see. So first thing we'll do, we will hop up into here. Go ahead and make this cart come to us. Just kind of stand in front of it, it'll stop. So we open up our chest. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw in all my kelp blocks. Okay, so they're going to distribute all along the front. Okay, now our chest here, I'm going to throw in our kelp. And now if we hop off here, we'll see they all come on. Nice and even. 5, 5, 5, 5. So it's loading up for us. And now, what we're going to end up having is our kelp. Dried kelp. So what it's going to have to do is going to end up flowing through every single hopper here as it burns up. So you can see how fast it moves once it hits that nice little streak. Now if we have more furnaces, it's going to produce more faster, obviously. So this number, we were to smelt half a stack in about 1 minute. If you have the resources for survival, go ahead and fill this up and you'll be pretty much good to go. Go ahead and fill it in if you want. You can make it look something like this. And whenever you're done, take all these, you'll pull them out, and you go to your crafting table, and kelp blocks. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you'd like to see more, drop a comment, let me know what you think. My first tutorial, and I hope to bring you more.